shit. I didn't hit the button. I didn't hit the button. All right. All right. Well, I'm live. I can call you when I'm done.
All right. Yep. All right.
Goodbye. Fucking right, I did it right. I did it right. What's up, man? Fog 3. So, just so you know, I was sitting here for a few minutes like, God damn, I'm live and nobody's in here. What the fuck's going on? Yeah. I looked over, I was like, oh, I had to hit start streaming. So, it's time! I love it, I can say it here. What's up, everybody? The LNSK is back. And you're like, what is LNSK? Well, let me tell you. Late night stream king, baby. It's late night. We're gonna get it done. And you know, I feel bad that if I'm not on as much, I feel like you guys go and frolic around town. You guys go and watch other YouTubers. And you know, that's fine and dandy until I'm on. Then you stop frolicking, then you come back to daddy. Now, what is everybody saying, my bro? What's up, my bro? Was that good, Ben? Was that good? You know that was good, right? You know that was good. Gang to my wife. Says, hey, 3-3, look amazing today. Hey, Ben, I'm going to read these quick. Let me get up here. Let me pin that message. Fogwall says, and you have to listen to him, subscribe now to enter the drawing of the 10K giveaway. There's over $500 in awesome gear donated by Gideon and more up for grabs with multiple winners. 18 plus only, people. This is the casting couch. 18 plus. Ben says, ha, I did that for 30 minutes, laugh out loud. He's talking about the stream button, people. And I'm no rookie, but I was like, what the fuck? 3 says, hey, my cutie. Fog says, pin it. Dark says, damn, I just got notified you here. Whoa. Well, thanks for being here, Dark and Mysterious Facts. Beza's back. What's up? He says, yo, yo. Ben says, I got into trouble when I'm not here. When I'm not here. Hey. Remember? This is the safe place. So welcome back, everyone. 3's laughing. King of Say, what's going on, brother? I hope you are doing well. I'm glad to see you here, brother. What are we going to talk about today? Well, let me talk about what you guys are talking about. Dark and Mysterious Facts says, Vato gang. Fly, what's up? He says, what's up, Pete? Hi, 3. King of Say says, gang. And when 3 goes, hey, Button, you gotta do it in her voice, like, hi, Button. I'm trying to be my wife. Hi, Button. Hey, Button. I can't do it. But Fog, I mean, Fly, I hope that suffices. Hey, Ben. Hey, Fog. Hey, Aaron. King 6 says, blessings to you, same brother. Hey, Aaron. Hey, 3. Last of Us. Beza, I have not watched it for months. I'm not gonna lie. I want to watch it, and I haven't. Fuck. I have not watched it. I don't even know where I'm at, but I need to get on it. 3's holding me back. I'm not gonna lie. 3's holding me back. Bez says the casting couch is sticky and dented. I am dented in right here. People need to move it over or under. But right here, the casting couch is, or more like, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. It's time! I hope it's quiet where you're at. I don't want to get you guys in trouble. I'm sorry, turn me down. King of Saces blessing in the chat button says, I move from 1 to 2. I don't know how that works. Love it, laugh out loud, says Fly. 3's laughing. Dark says, left button left the chat. Closed the room. Opened the window and jumped itself to click itself. But Ben says, I'm annoyed with the last. Don't say anything about it, please. I am not caught up. I'm still. I think we're on season maybe 2, like the beginning, maybe. I don't even think we're there. But all I remember the last stuff is the 2 gay guys living together for like 50 years or whatever. That's all I remember, people, is the gay guys. So, by the way, they made a fucking fortress. But let's not talk about it, please. Yura says, hey again, what's up? What's up, Yura? Welcome back. It's time! I have to read it. Ben put it there. I have to read it the way it's written. I'm sorry. Ben says, I'm going to start making tally marks for every time 3 delays you. Rough estimate so far is 5. Oh, man. Pete, shake it to the max. Oh, man, Beza. That's what 3 says. King of Say says, www.pistolpete worldwide. Like and subscribe and treat yourself to unlimited content and the best stream king out right now. You know it's true.
Bob Wall donated 2 Swiss francs through Super Chat. Daddy, hey Google, play Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
That fucking guy. Hey Google, play Somewhere Over the Rainbow.
Somewhere Over the Rainbow. What a Wonderful World by Israel Kamakavivole Shore. Playing on YouTube.
I hope this isn't the one that's like 30 minutes long for. Beza says, love you, 3. But you're delaying my mans from getting to the T. Danny says, in season 3. And like, Batman shows up and defeats the evil man. I am Batman. Oh, man, I can't wait for it. Thank you. Thank you, Danny. Pedro says hi. What's up, Pedro? Welcome to Pistol Pete Worldwide. The late night stream king. I'm here. No frolicking around town, people. You don't have to anymore. I'm here. I hate when you guys frolic. I'm not gonna lie. But you guys gotta do what you gotta do when I'm not here. 3 says, he fell asleep on the last episode that we watched. Shut up! It's not time to tell that. Ben says, I just finished watching Dragon Ball Diama. See, there's so many different ones. I don't know which one that is. The last one I watched was Z, obviously. And then I watched some of the ones after it. GT and stuff. But they tend to name it different things. Over yonder, on the east side, the far east side, the Oriental people. They don't know us Americans get confused. At least I do. Fucking Orientals. This one is just over the rainbow. This one is like so. Like I just want to just close my eyes and just hold everybody's hand while we go somewhere over the rainbow. Doesn't it? It's a good version, people. Thank you, Fogwall. Beza says, oh, so it's not you 3, it's him. That's a real crazy. I can't believe I got busted out. Oh. Or chat is the best. Hey, you guys are the best because you're at the best stream right now. Obviously. It goes hand in hand, people. The best stream king has the best viewers. 3 says, right, Beza. I don't like that. Ben says, or the Hawaiian guy. Yes. Beta says, you internal conflict, I can't be a part of this. What's up, Jess? He says, hey, y'all. Ben says, I'm bondage man. Like Batman, but SMM. S&M dominatrix shit. But Batman likes that stuff too. Because I'm the Batman. Oh, Ben says, Dragon Ball Super is legit. This is fucking gently music. Shh. Very gently over the rainbow. Yura says, bruh, I shot a small stone using my crossbow and the stone felt like it's shining in the sky. Maybe because of friction in the air at night. I tried it again. It didn't happen again. Yura. That's a sign. I don't know what that sign means, but it's a sign. You take it for what it is, brother. Good job. Fox says, you can call me DJ Frog. Ricky. Ben says, emotional damage. Fox says, did y'all double tap? Yet. Tab yet. So let's play a game, people. I need everyone to double tap your favorite gun on that screen. See what happens. It's amazing. Jess says, man, I gave myself a concussion by taking a tumble. Oh, man, Jess, are you okay? Did you fall down the stairs like I did and fracture your tailbone? Because I did. But it's not about me. I did fracture my tailbone, though. Fucking hurts. And there's nothing you can do to fix it. But, Jess, I hope you're okay. You got a concussion. That sucks. I'm sorry to hear that, Jess. 3 says, yes, I did. Fog. Hey, Jess, hope you get better soon, dear. Yes, we all do. Because, like 3 says, it's time! Yuna says, nope. It goes like, emotional damage. And Fox says, it's time! Jess says, no, I fell off a chair while taking someone down from it. Taking something. Oh, ouch. Jess, I am sorry to hear that, sister. That sucks. Well, I'm going to drink a Mountain Dew for you. There's nothing else I can do except say I hope you get better and drink a Dew. Yeah, and then Ben, he says, emotional damage, it's time! That was pretty cool to do. I don't know if I can do that again. So, I hope you're here for that. That was a once-in-a-lifetime thing. Next time might sound different. But physical damage, I'm sorry. Every time I see stuff like that, I'm just going to say it like that. It's over the rainbow. Yes, Jess is laughing. Jess, I'm happy we can make you laugh. Maybe we could take away from the pain that you went through or are going through. So I'm sorry to hear that. And just like that, I'm caught up with the chat. So YT, you need to open the doors and let people in to the safe zone. Alpha says, I bought a Turkish gun called Canik. Nothing wrong with Canik. I have, I don't know how many Canik. 4, 5, 6, 1. Okay, so I have the MC9, the MC9 Prime, the Canik Rival S, the TTI Canik. Oh shit. I think I only have 4.
Savage Killer 187 donated $2 through Super Chat. Hey Google, play New Breed Welcome to My House.
Sure. Welcome to My House by Jesse Howard. Here it is on YouTube Music.
That's not right, is it? We're going to find out. Another on Canik. I have had more Caniks than that. I buy them, test them out. It's not my favorite gun, but it's not a bad gun at all. So I'm not saying it's a bad gun. My favorite Canik is the Prime, the new one that came out. The SFX is probably my second. The Rival S probably my second one. The FSX Rival, and then after that would probably be, well, probably the Steel would be my second one. Yeah, it would be the Steel. 3 says, did you tell people what we are going to do tomorrow? No. What are you doing tomorrow? My son is graduating from 5th grade, people. Donations for my son, or just give a clap. He is graduating from 5th grade and he's going to middle school, and I am definitely afraid for him to go there because kids are cruel at that age. And if I find out anything happens to my son, and you guys are watching, because I'm being watched by, authorities. That's all I have to say. That's how I really feel. Ben says, this is definitely the safe zone. Just says, y'all need to check out the Turkish shotguns at some point. I will, but I'm not a shotgun guy. I don't think this is the right song, Savage, is it? Oh, it is, okay. Yura says, 14 watches, double tap, bros. There are like 5 likes. 5th, what? Really? It's not that hard. Just double tap my shiny head. Play a game. Double tap your favorite gun. I don't give a fuck. But it says I don't have any Caniks. It doesn't happen. I try to at least own one gun of every manufacturer at one point or something in my life. So I can tell you if I really like it or not. A brand or a certain gun, or right? Because if you shoot a gun a couple times and then you go, oh, I don't like that shit. Shut the fuck up. You don't have no time behind the gun. Shoot it 500 rounds, then come back and say if you like it or not. So every time I tell you if I like a gun, I'm telling you if I like a gun. I'm telling you the truth of what I prefer. So some of you guys like certain guns over others, but just don't talk shit about another gun if you never used it. You know what I'm saying? So a little of my history, if you're new here, or if you're not, now you know. Savage, thank you very much, brother. Gang, gang. Euro says, 14 watching, I read that. Go ahead, Canik, read that. Hey, Savage says 3. Alpha says it's SFX Rival. Nice. Yes, that is a very nice one. I've shot that. I like it. Do I like it? How much do I like it? I don't know. I don't have one. I don't have one. Seven says yes, it is. Good. Slenderman says, can I get an HK MP5 at age 20 or I can't because it is a 9mm? Slenderman, you cannot because you have to be 21 to own a gun like that. Before 21, you can get a shotgun without a pistol grip and without a mag, and 16 inches I think the barrel is, or 18. I don't know what the shot. It has to be like a full-length shotgun. It has to have a stock, no pistol grip, no mag, and you can get bolt action rifles. But each state is a little different, I believe. I could be wrong on that. I don't know. I'm not a store. King of Say says, I bought a Pistol Pete custom hoodie. Now I'm the most public guy in town. He bought a custom hoodie, people. Thank you, King of Say. Lady Briz says, Pete, we can't hear you. Wait, you can't hear me? I'm hearing the Meta Prime. What the fuck? I think you guys can hear me. I'm not sure. What's up, Larry Bird? Savage says 3. Hey, gorgeous princess. Ooh-wee. Beta says I'm hearing the Meta Prime is mid. I like the feel. Didn't get to shoot it, but the trigger felt so nice. So the Meta Prime is a duty gun, a duty-ish carry gun. The trigger comes in at about 4.5 pounds. So it's not the normal old school Canik trigger where it's like they're all 3 pounds. Or 3.5. It is a 4.5 pound trigger, so the trigger pull is a little more. People were, I don't know, thinking that the ports would do more. I think they do enough. Yes, it'd be nice if they did more porting, especially like bigger ports, or you know, there is a slide cut at the top of the slide. If they would have put ports in there, which I'm going to do to mine, just wait till you see mine when mine's done. But you shouldn't have to send it out to do that. Threes gang, nah, I'm joking. Okay, Larry, bro. Ben says, I heard Canik was better stock triggers than Glocks. They are. Well, yes. So a Canik trigger is wider. So having a wide trigger does affect the trigger pull, especially if you have short fingers, because you're not going to be able to get your finger around the trigger like someone with longer fingers. A Glock trigger is a duty trigger. So yes, it's a shit trigger. But if you learn trigger control, which you guys should, you should have no problem shooting a 6-pound trigger. None. If you're going to compete, obviously you don't want a 6-pound trigger. You want like a 2.5 pound trigger, 2-pound trigger. Come on, let's just think about this for a little bit.
Savage Killer 187 donated $2 through Super Chat. Hey Google, play Tupac the Uppercut.
Got it. Street Fame, Briss Remix, cleaned by Tupac Shakur. Playing on YouTube Music.
Gangster shit. So yes, the trigger is nicer. It's a nice crisp break. Shorter reset. It is a fat, flat face trigger. Yeah, it is a nicer trigger than a Glock. King says 5th grade was the best. My son Wyatt is going to the 6th grade too. See, do you have Glock with a switch? I do not, mega homie. But like and subscribe, please. And I'll do the Oriental thing. He says he wanted to wear a suit for graduate. He did. He wanted a full like John Wick suit. So we got it. I should wear my suit tomorrow so I can match him. But mine is all black. His is a dark gray. He's gonna wear a white tee, and he's gonna wear white and gray Jordans. Guy's flossing. Let's see. Mad Mike says, do you have a shadow system? Man, Mike, do I have a of course I do. I have the best shadow systems. I have the DR920P. That, in my collection, has the lightest trigger. More than my staccatos and my demolitias and watchtowers, more than all that shit. It is a 1.6 pound trigger. It scares me. A Glock trigger at 1.6 pounds. Just take that in. Glock trigger, 1.6 pounds. Is my shadow systems. It is right. Where'd it go? It's right over the. It's that one. The Hunter says, can I get a shout out? My channel is The Hunter 14. The Hunter 14, did you like and subscribe to me first? Let me know, and I'll let you know. Double tap, like, and subscribe. Thank you, Ben. Hey, shout out to my man, Ben. Subscribe to him, please, if you haven't. He blows shit up. But, subscribe to me first.
Donated 1 Swiss franc through Super Chat. Donated 1 Swiss franc through Super Chat.
Raju says, G. You're a G, Raju. He says, Ben, are you going to GunCon? He's going to try. He's going to try. Eri, what's up, brother? Right back at you. Savage says, yo, it's about time. What up, my brother from another mother? Hood Heater, Vita Gun Fu Master Blaster. What's up, brother? I says, do you have the rival? Do you still have? Yeah, I do. It's not up there. It was right there. I moved it so I could put the flex right there, or the flux, because no one ever sees the flux. And then I put it there. There it is, right there. Because it's too heavy. Where are we? Larry says, poor ninjas like me just buy Glocks and we happy. But hey, there's nothing wrong with the Glock. You guys, I fucking love my Glocks. Like, I absolutely love them. Yeah. It's a good gun.
Hey Google, play Tim McGraw by Taylor Swift.
Tim McGraw by Taylor Swift Shore.
I love you!
YouTube music.
No!
Jessica has become a member.
This is the best.
Like and subscribe, join the Discord.
Like that. I am behind people. I know I am. So let's do this. Let's do this. I love Nana. I love it. Fog says, do you have anything non-lethal? I do. Right there. See, that right there, people, is Harley Quinn's bat. That's non-lethal. Well, depends on how many times you swing and where. So I guess I don't. Sorry. Fog my fist says 3. That's lethal girl says Fog laughing. Ben says I want to go to GunCon but I'm lacking funds. Ben, you can stay with us. Fog says sound is crisp on my end. I can hear you just fine says Ben. He says aw that stinks Ben. King Crab says hello. Nice guns. Thank you, King Crab. If you're still watching King Crab, please like and subscribe. We're on the road to 10K, and I can't get there without your guys' help. Nada says, Pete, thanks for joining in on sponsors Jerry Springer show. Thanks for joining in on sponsors. Oh, hey. Well, I mean. Mike says, Mikey got him, says, what up, OG? I remember you from watching your Icarus Script video. Keep up the great content, brother. Hey, thank you, brother. Thank you.
Hey, Google, volume 90%.
Back on all of that, it's nice to believe when you think Tim McGraw.
Mikey Gang
I hope you think my favorite song, the one we dance to all night long. The moon like a spotlight on the leg when you think happiness. I hope you think that little black dress. Think of my head on your chest and my old faded blue jeans. When you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of me.
I love it.
And I'm back for the first time since then. I'm
Tupac
standing on your street, and there's a letter left on your doorstep. And the first thing that you read,
I can't afford one.
Is when you
Atlas
think
Athena,
Tim
it's a good
McGraw.
gun.
I hope you think
When I buy one though, it is a lot much better.
Someday you'll turn your
price.
radio on.
I gotta catch up, so if you guys are
Takes you back to that place when you think happiness. I hope you think that little black dress.
West Side! The best
And my
side!
old faded blue jeans. When you think Tim McGraw, I hope you think of me. Oh, think of me.
Tired, you try, be quiet, and I go sleep, yo. How you doing?
He said the way my blue eyes shine, put those Georgia stars to shine at night. I said
Nice
that's
guns.
a
Thank you,
lie.
Connor. Like and subscribe. Thank you, Nana. Second best, third the best, Connor. Like and subscribe. Hey, Google, turn volume to medium. Hey, Google, stop music. I like that, guys. You guys are fucking funny. You guys are great.
Savage Killer 187 donated $2 through Super Chat. Hey Google, play Tupac to America's Most Wanted.
God, I love him.
Got it. 2 of America's Most Wanted by Tupac. Playing on YouTube
Tupac.
Music.
Connor says it's the party. Oh, this is my shit. The airsoft guns are real. They are real. So Connor, like and subscribe. They are very real. Don't miss out. Join the Discord server to keep the hype going and get notified every time Pete goes live. The stored link in the bio. That's not a non-lethal. I know. I figured that out after. Nada, you're funny. 90%. I like it. Hey Google, turn the music down. Google by y'all going to get this man a copyright strike. Laughing, laughing, laughing. Oops, Larry Bird, I'll get to that. You gotta say hey. Yeah, it has to say hey in front of the Google. Otherwise it doesn't pick it up. But I will do that. I will get there. Hold on. Let's see. I read all the messages, people. I just want to see. A hen named Myron, what's up? It's a hello, Peter. Welcome back. Good night, Ben. Do you own an MSR? I do not, Connor. Hey, Myron. Sticks, what's up, brother? Not as dead. The Swifties are going to come down hard. Hey Swifties, if you're in here, like and subscribe. I've already gained 3 subscribers since I've been on. That's not acceptable to us Swifties. I said us. Just King says Google don't convert to Gemini and Google wouldn't listen. We can't hear you. Stop it, Larry Bird. Ben says, gang, gang, gang. Pete in 3. Taylor Swift. Yes. Who doesn't love Taylor Swift? Come on. Can you turn down the music a bit? Can't hear you. I know. It wasn't me. I don't control it. It was Nada. Nada says, please let me be in charge of the music. It's a jukebox. So to control it, you have to do what they're doing. Nada says, Pete Love. Hey, gang, gang, Nada. 3 says, Savage, gang, gang. Turn it down. This is my shit. You're American and I love you. Hey, I'm America for real. From the great United States of Brazil. Y'all gonna get I'm not gonna. Guess I won't get one. Just so. Thank you, Connor. Howdy, y'all. I'm gonna play Yours Labor right after this is done. Hey, Pat. And you guys gotta listen to Fog. Fog knows what he's talking about. Join the Star Game by getting a $4.99 membership to support Pete, and I'll automatically get a spot in the monthly Discord giveaway. You'll also get exclusive perks and sneak peeks. That's true. It's like a Patreon. I have a Patreon, guys, but it's not through Patreon. It's through YouTube. It's $4.99 a month to support yours truly. But if you don't want to do that, that's fine. I love you guys. But if you have extra money later on, why not just do it? Just saying. Hey Pat, real music, says Lady Bird. Sarah says, this is my shit too. I've been listening to this since I was 12. I know. Do you play gun games like Call of Duty? Oh, Connor, do I? Oh boy, do I. I just started playing Call of Duty 2 weeks ago. I'm addicted. I'm addicted. And I suck. Hey Google, play Creed. Arms Wide Open.
With Arms Wide Open, new version with strings by Creed Shore. Playing on YouTube Music.
So yes, I do play Call of Duty now. Now it says Pat. Pat is here. Myron says at one of my several old kitchen jobs, we used to play Hamster Party. I haven't heard that one. Myron says sorry, Jess. Tupac is my favorite. Myron says Tupac is the shit. 3 says Connor, check out his videos. I think the answer is one of his tactical box episode. Oh, so you guys see my tactical box stuff? I'm trying to get that to get picked up. I'm trying to get that to be like a thing. It's not picking up. Please watch Tactical Toolbox by yours truly. Larry Bird. Let's see. I want to hear Lil Bow spitting some bars. Lil Bow sleeping. Tupac says where he deserves to be. That's not nice. That's not nice, can you say? Just says, you sure? Minor says, King. What do you mean? Exactly. But we all have our own opinions. Let's not start a rap war here. Just as, like, I know YT is kind of a sticker on that. Yeah. I haven't got one yet. Knock on wood somewhere. So what they do is they don't give me a copyright strike, but the stream can't be monetized. So every time they catch me, or every single stream I've had almost, it's not monetized. They're like, okay, you can do this, but you're not going to be monetized. And I'm pretty sure I have to be here. So if the music was playing and I wasn't here, then they would give me a strike. I don't know the rules. Exactly what? It's retarded. Mr. Y says, sup, I'm back. What's up, Mr. Y? Sarah says, ain't nothing but a gangsta party. Mr. Y said hi. Minus is dead. Question mark? Yeah. Well, let's see. Fog says, Pete reads every single comment, so don't worry if it takes a moment. True. Favorite COD? I don't. Probably Modern Warfare 2, but that was way back in the day. So right now, I know that I can pick from a bunch of them. I'm playing the newest one, Black Ops 6. All the free DD bots be everywhere. And Connor says, best COD has to be old classic Modern Warfare 2. Modern Warfare 2. I do like the new one. Larry Bird says, fire. Nada says, weird things is YT didn't show you were in my subscriptions. I started scrolling and saw you. YT is gay. YouTube has this thing where they're stripping subscribers away, 5 to 10 a day on average. I thought I was going crazy, but it's a true story. It is. There's other huge YouTubers, or with like hundreds of thousands of followers or subscribers, and they have videos stating this. So if they're saying it, and I said it before I even saw them say it, it has to be true, right? Well, what's up, Ammo? Welcome back. Fox says, bang, bang, bang. Then I says, you just started my Google playing Arms Wide Open. I know. That's what happens when this happens, you know? It's Hey, Google, stop music. Ammo 3 says, lots of... Hey, Google, stop music. Hey, Google, stop music. Oops. I think I showed my true colors. I beat my Google. I'm sorry. But if it's not going to listen, don't beat your Google at home. That sounded weird. Don't do it. It's not nice. Let me do it. And well, let's see. Lots of new videos for everyone to check out. Says 3. Minor says, wait. I may be mad at your mod named King of Say. Yeah, well, you know. Ammo says Nas. King of Say says, in the hands of God, Tupac. Yeah, but he should have stayed longer here. Yeah, he should have. Don't be Myron. Okay, I will let it slide this time. Just kidding, and thank you for elaborating. Sarah says, okay, have fun, y'all. Gotta go to hood activities. Be safe. 3 says hi. Doin says, alright, folks, nice talking to everyone, but I got to go. Holla, playa, stay woke. Later, Doin. Isaac says, what up, Pistol Pete? What's up, Isaac? What's going on? Isaac the guard. Rowdy Kid says, hey. Like and subscribe, every new people in here. Sarah says, save. Larry says, sitting here in the cutoff t-shirt showing off my tribal tats and this song hitting. See? Like and subscribe. Why not? It's free and it's the second best thing you'll do today. Pete, if you skip this comment, you get doing. Good night. Sig P227 SAS every day. Carrie says hi. What's up, Sig? Nada says like I am still subbed with the bell on. Huh. Hey, it happens though. 90% of people will come in here and say, hey, I didn't get a notification. YT, I can't help that. I can't help it. YT. They're busy. That just means they're busy. There's nothing against doing that. It's just they're busy. So it's just at 3. We'll do you. 2, Princess. King of Say. Fire. Team Quack says howdy, Pete. Nada says, oh, Noda. I said Nada again. Nada. Sorry. Noda. Fuck. We gotta get this straight, people. I should just say sponsor. Nada. Says, but you aren't showing in my subscription. I don't know why. I have been told that I'm invisible to certain people. I don't know why. YT. That's the YT. Hey, Team Quack. Quack is here. Oh, I didn't see that. Team Quack, what's up, brother? It says howdy, Pete. Yeah, backhand that Google, says Quack. Nada says, my Google just started yelling. Nothing is playing. What, did it go? No! Myra says, with cheeks wide open. Charles, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Nada says, those airsoft. Yes, they are airsoft. 3 says, no green screen. Duh. Cham is here. Jeff says, what's up? My favorite fall indulger. Hey, 3, been a long time. It has. Connor says, what's your favorite gun from COD? I don't know much about COD. Like, I thought they went to like real guns. Or the names of the real guns. You know, but they're not. Like the Barrett 50 BMG is not called a Barrett. It's called something else. Something weird. So my favorite gun, and you will have to know guns to know, and I hope you do. I don't know. I am learning how to snipe right now, and I'm having a fucking fun time doing it. SVD, I think it's called, the semi-auto. I'm trying to get that to gold before I move on. Otherwise, I fucking love that shotgun, that fully automatic. I love all the shotguns. Why? Because I suck. I can't aim, so I need the spread shot. No joke. Like and subscribe to 3. It's blue screen. RVing with G. What's up? Welcome back. This is like a reunion. Yo, it's G in the house. What's up, brother? What's up, RVing? Welcome back. Israel or Palestine? I don't know. RVing says double tap that people screen. Hey, double tap RVing, people. Subscribe to him as well. After you subscribe to me. Boxing fan says, all right, is a gun on the wall real gold? Yes, it is. Boxing fan. Well, they're always plated. There's no gun made of solid gold, if that's what you're asking, because they can't be. Their gold is too malleable, so you can't have that as a gun. But it is a plated. Rowdy says, everyone like and subscribe, or you're never gonna be able to shoot a gun again. What the? You would better listen to Rowdy Kid. What's up, brother? 3 says, hey, Cham. It's Cham forever, babe. Yeah, I've been in and out, working, trying to flip back to days, so running on 3 hours of sleep. Hey, I'm running on that too. We have to run together. Myron says, if you have to choose a brand of 22, how do you make your choice? You make it the brand of ammo, if that's what you're asking, Myron, is dependent on the gun you have. All 22s like certain 22. I don't want to say it's a proven fact, but it's a Pistol Pete proven fact. Every gun likes a certain type of ammo. So, that being said, in my experience with all my 22s, the most reliable, and 22s are known to jam, it's just what they are, unless you're shooting a Mark IV, is the CCI Clean 22. It works in all my guns. So, but there's still some that will stovepipe or not feed correctly. It's a fucking 22. But yeah, that's the favorite one. Champ says, by the way, is Quack a fan of Quack? I don't know. You gotta ask him yourself. Hans Juggernaut, what's up, brother? Welcome back. Connor says they legally can't use the actual names for some reasons. I don't know. Well, they can if they pay the company to use them, and that's a lot of fucking money. So that's why they do that. Thanks, says RV. Of course, Night Connor. Fox says, any news on the monthly? Very soon, because 3 is switching back to days and she has a weekend off. But I don't want to bet with you because I don't want to lose. Fuck. Maybe tomorrow? Maybe. Ask her. Ask 3. She's here. Let's keep her awake and ask her, people. Castle's back. This evening, Pete. What's an excellent budget optics maker? Well, that really determines on your definition of budget. Hollow Sun is, in my eyes, mid-tier, but excellent. Right underneath that would be Gideon, for what I've tested. But they're a little above budget. I wouldn't call them budget. Budget would be like AID, like ADE. And that's shit. You don't want a budget. Just save up a little more money and get a quality optic. You buy once, cry once. So yeah, it depends. Let me know what your budget is, and I'll tell you what I would buy. Brian says, so if you were in a real video game, you would pick a shorty for defense. Well, it depends on the board. So in Call of Duty, I pick small mosh pits. That's all I play is small mosh pits. Or I think that's what it's called. Small map mosh pits. So yes, in that situation, yes, I would. All day long take that shotgun. It's fully automatic. It depends on the situation. Coop says, what's your favorite gun now? Well, it's back to the Staccato XC, but I have to go and test it and practice with it. I put a different grip on there, and I'm gonna change the recoil spring to a 10-pound spring. So I want to see how that interacts with my body, with my touch. I want to see how it interacts. Oh, where am I? Oh wait, I missed something. No? Shotgun suck in the game too? Says Ladybird. No, I suck. Ladybird. I suck at Call of Duty. Connor says, I gotta go. See you later, Connor. Arving says thanks. Okay, I missed some stuff. Sorry. I went back. I missed some comments. Watching from Africa, says JGV. JGV. From Africa. Thanks for watching. I am in the great United States of Brazil, so please like and subscribe. More importantly, subscribe. I don't even care about the likes. Subscribe, people. 3 says, Fog, he won't know the answer to that because I decide that. See? Coop, his high point. I forgot about the high point. And he said, thank you. God. Like and subscribe. Myron says, thanks for the wisdom, Pete. You always deliver. I don't. But I try. But Myron, thank you. Thank you for the kind words that you always deliver from wherever you're at. Fox says, did you say betting? Nope. Good idea. So you get 2 dates to bet on it. on it. 2 dates on it. If it is on one of them, you get $10. If not, I get my red hoodie. I'm not playing. Because she's on here. Hans says, just finished working on my Mustang. Have a good night. Hey, Hans, I bet you that thing is fast as fuck. Hans is a gun guy, but he's also a car guy. Shit, I don't even understand. I used to think I was a car guy, but it'd be like ghetto cars, hood cars, donks. 24-inch rims. A fucking Fiero. Just kidding. But yeah, I used to have well, I still have Cadillacs. Solid drive. But I used to have one with Lamborghini doors, Gucci interior, and I was ghetto as fuck. Sorry. I'm still ghetto. But I am the late night stream king, so who gives a fuck? Good night, Hans, says 3. Fox says, if I win the bet, I won't take part of the monthly. Huh. 2 dates, right, Fog? King says, I wouldn't hurt a fly unless the fly was on my wall. Then it's all guns a-blazing, dual-wielding. Aaron says, my dog, Carrie Copita, died yesterday. I'm sorry to hear that, Aaron. I'm serious. I'm very sorry to hear that. Fox says, why would you not play? You're married to the Almighty 3. It's time! All right. 2 dates. Tomorrow's Thursday. So if I do Thursday, Friday, I got 2 days to get 3 to come on here and do the monthly giveaway. And I get $10 from Fog, right? That's $10 each. That's what he said. He just said it. I heard it. I heard it. So, $10 each to me and 3. That's what he just said. He said it in there somewhere. Don't read back. It's in there. Fuck it. Thursday or Friday? Thursday, Friday. Yep, Thursday, Friday. Do you want to do that? It's a yes or no. I will play. I'm waiting for an answer. Aaron says, okay, I read that. Again, I'm sorry, Aaron. Fog says, why would you not play your mate? Yes. It's time! Sorry. I'm just reading the comments. That's all. Aaron's laughing. I don't know why. It's time to play! What do you say? Aaron's laughing. Michael Smith. What's up, Michael? My baby boy. My baby cakes. I love Michael Smith. He's my real life friend, people. Fox says, 3, want to get $20? I have a thing going. Just kidding. Okay, let's do this. Sure. All right, there we go. It's time. That was a freebie. Hey, Chan, piss off. Does that answer your question, laugh aloud? Wait, why'd you tell Chan to piss off? What did you say? He's a good guy, Team Quack. Michael Smith, I am doing good, my beautiful man. How are you doing? How are your muscles? I used to go up to Michael, and he's a swole ass little, or he's not little, but he's a swole ass dude. And I'd walk up to him and I'd grab his muscles and I'd just squeeze. And they'd be like rock hard. Oh, that was so sexy. Brandon says, yo, do you have AR-15? I do, Braden. He asks if Quack likes crack. Oh. He's joking. He's joking, Quack. Everyone here loves each other. Michael says, I am great. And I got to spend 2 hours at the gym today, so that was awesome. And he was probably like, if I look like Michael, I would do that. If I look like Michael, I would be here in a thong. No joke. No joke. But I don't look like Michael. So I would not ever be in a thong. on my lives. Brady says, can we see the AR-15? Well, there's a bunch of them, but I can do a quick preview, I guess. There was. So that is the custom 26-inch 6-arc. Right up there. So that's my 1,000-yard gun. I have a Wilson Combat that's not up there. AR-15. That's converted to 22, and then that one is a Tippmann 22. So yeah, my ARs have gone down a little in how many I have because they just have. No reason. Brady says, no, Dust says, hey Pete, did I tell you about my accident? You did not. What happened? Michael says, thong is sexy. It's crazy. Oh, crazy. Oh God, I'm blind. Thong is crazy. Well, you know the thing that they wear at the... I lost a subscriber because I'm talking about fucking thongs? You better put that back up there. I was at 93.15. I went to 14. Or YouTube was taking it away again. Because they like to do that to me. What's the big deal? You don't like Oriental people? Huh? You want to go tell all the Orientals that YouTube don't like me? Huh? Fucking YT. So what that means is that if you're new in here, like and subscribe. There's 24 of you in here. Or something like that. I don't know. There's that many lurkers, or there's that many loyal Pistol Peters. I don't know. I'm just speculating. Now, where was I? The accident. We want to hear it. The thong. Oh yeah, the thong. So what about the one where they wear the strip club and there's like a big elephant head in the front? Trunk? I wouldn't fill out the trunk. It'd be like an anteater. But let's not talk about that, because I'm going to lose subscribers. The bro rat suit says, fog. Braden says, isn't that the Rhino? It is. Very good eyes. It's one of my favorite guns. It is my favorite revolver. They says, I was in a vehicle versus pedestrian accident Friday night, and I was a pedestrian. Oh, my God. Dusty, are you okay? I mean, you're watching, so you must be somewhat okay. I just hope you're not like in a hospital bed and someone's holding the phone for you and typing for you. You know what I'm saying? I really truthfully hope you're okay. Michael says, do you mean Speedo? I do not, Michael. I mean the thing that they wear where it looks like a thong in the back, but then, obviously it has ears in the front with the elephant trunk. You know what I'm talking about. It's sexy. Isn't that the Rhino, says Braden? It is. Fog says, Pete reads every comment, so don't worry. It takes a moment. It is. I respond. Brian says, I got a question. What's a good entry to get into the 1911-2011 game? It depends, Brian, on what you want to do with it. If you want to get a gun, like a 2011, like one of these ones, and you want to take it apart and learn how it functions and do all of that, that's crazy if you're new to guns, because it is not an easy gun to take apart compared to, like, say, a Glock. So I don't know your skill level, so I really can't say what's a good entry one. I can't say. The entry ones kind of suck. They do. Even, I hate it. No, I'm not going to say it. You get quality when you spend a lot, but if you want, get maybe the Tisa's BDR9 or BR9, BD9, something like that. $500 when it's on sale and it runs. The Mac 9 DS comp, it's a nice gun. The grip on it sucks. It's slick. It is a slick grip. Slippery. So shooting that gun, it shoots fine. I think the best one is probably the Gearsan Match X, but it's about, you know, like $1,000. So for a 2011, that is entry. It has a compensator like the XC, the Staccato XC, but it is a quarter of the price because it's a quarter of the quality. You can take that thing apart. Leaf spring is flimsy. You know, the metals that these companies use does make a difference. The fitment makes a difference. It all makes it. But I'm gonna say the Gearsan Match X for $1,000. Let's see. So I hope that helps, Brian. But just remember, with guns like that, I'm not saying that there would not be a problem. Even at the high-end guns, there's always issues. So just remember that. Just because you spend $5,000 a gun doesn't mean it's going to be like this almighty gun that never fails. Especially 2011s. Remember, 2011s, 1911s are the princesses of guns. They require a lot of cleaning and maintenance to run the way that they want to run. They're not the 1911s from World War II. Not the new ones. The frame, the fitment on these guns, if they are hand fit, require maintenance like a Ferrari. You know, you ain't going to Vietnam with a fucking Staccato. You take a Glock. Okay, I'm done. I hope that helps. Any more questions, please feel free to answer. There's a lot when a question like that comes up. But is that a 50 cal sniper? I wish. It's a 300 PRC though, right under it. It does have a tank muzzle brake on it. It's sexy as fuck. God damn, so sexy. Michael says, I gotcha. See? Because Michael has one. Dr. Brule says, red dot on a shotgun. Why not? Just make sure it's rated for the shotgun. You get a red dot that's not rated for it, you're going to be like, oh my god, where did the zero go? Especially if you have wrong eyes. Nabil says, Fungwick. Did you subscribe, Nabil? Fog retracted. Gay Man Curly says, yo, what's up, Gay Man Curly? I like your name. Fox says, he's Shortwick, the Oriental version. Dusty says, in a hospital bed, oh, I knew it, but I'm holding the phone myself. I just had a few minor fractures, the worst of which is my right collarbone. Oh my god, Dusty. Lawsuit. Dusty, I foresee is going to have a lot of fucking nice guns. If it goes right. Brian says, I have multiple 1911s, but I want to get into the double stack version on them. Are they similar? They're very similar. The mechanics of them are identical. It's just that with the double stacks, obviously it has a larger grip and they had to change some things around inside. Be a little bigger because of the double stack grip. But if you are good at taking apart 1911s, then you have no problem. Then it doesn't matter which one you get. Get any one your little heart desires, because you'll be able to take it apart and fix it, no problem. Michael says, I still want one low key. The Mac 9? There's nothing wrong with the Mac 9 DS comp. Nothing. I just don't like the grip. It's so slippery. Just get some grip tape. You'll be fine with the Mac 9 DS comp. You'll be fine. I'd rather have the Gearsan Match X, but they're around the same price. So think of it like as Coke and Pepsi. You know, Coke or Pepsi. You know which one I want. Both grips suck. But that's me. That's how I like very aggressive grips. So if you're okay with a slick grip, you'll be fine with either or. Fox says, damn, bro. Wish you a fast recovery at Dusty. Yes. King says, did we stop the mystery box at P.O. Box? No, we did not. We just need a different address to send it to. Robbie says, hey, yo, what's up, man? How are you doing tonight? Guess what? I just got 2% to 100% on my college class papers. Robbie says, so far, 100%. Robbie, congratulations. You're a smart boy. He's going to make it, people. Robbie's going to make it. Dusty says, thanks, Fogwall. Aaron says, the tickle monster is coming for you, Pete. I can't wait. I'm sorry, I got a little ticklish there. Brandon says, I'm telling you the one next to you. This one? No, that is not. There's a 300 PRC. It's like the second biggest bullet. The biggest one would be the 50 BMG, which is way bigger than that one. Brian says, I appreciate the wonderful info, Pete. You're very welcome, Brian. Thank you. Van Scott says, hey, what's up, Van Scott? Welcome back. Fox said, Pete, no fart today? Fox, I don't know. I was doing it this morning, and I think I fucked up, and I didn't save any for tonight. But you know when I go like this, what's going to happen? But that hasn't happened. Oh, God, I'm so sorry. James says, where's AK? Where? It's right there. Michael says, I want a Mac 9D. I want a Mac 9 DC and a Kuna. Yeah, they're both not bad. Michael says, but I also need to finish working on my Prodigy. I know, that sucks. Oh, by the way, people, I am doing a Prodigy. I'm taking my Prodigy. I think it's right there. No, it's right here. Yeah. Taking my Prodigy. My Prodigy is completely stock, except for the aftermarket Underworld Arms Compensator, which is the best compensator on the market. Hands down. It's better than the Ramjet. But the Ramjet's the best for the striker fired. For 19 and 11 double stacks, it is Underworld Arms. No comparison. There's no fucking compensator that is better than that fucking compensator. Why do I say that? Because I'm Pistol Pete. And yeah, it's the shit. I'm going to get more. However, off my rant, that Prodigy is completely stock. And I fucking love shooting that gun more than shooting my Staccato XC. That being said, I am starting a Prodigy project on that one. I need to know. I'm going to put out a video what color I should make it. It's going to be redone. When I'm done with it, it's not going to be a Prodigy anymore. The only thing that will be a Prodigy is the frame and the slide. Everything else would be like a Frankenstein piece. So, like, the EGW ignition kit comes tomorrow, along with the EGW tungsten guide rod and a bunch of other parts. Then I got to choose a grip, and then I got to choose a color. Then I got to decide if I'm going to port it. It's going to be a project, and I can't wait till it's done. I want you guys to come along in the ride and help me decide what color I should make it. Now back to the chat. Brandon says, oh, King says, Coke versus Pepsi? It's whatever. Mahmoud says, have you heard about Gun Star SA? No. I don't think so. King says, whatever's on sale. That's true. That too. Van says, I just got the Canik Rival SFX steel frame. Nice, Van Scott. That's a very, like $1,000, like $900, I think you paid for that. Very nice gun. Fox says, someone said Star. Oh, join the Star game by getting a $4.99 membership to support Pete and automatically get a spot in the monthly Discord giveaway. You also get exclusive perks and sneak peeks. That's what Fox says. I didn't say it. I'm just reading. Brian says, another small question. Have you heard about the Great Lakes DS 1911? I have. I almost want to get that fuchsia pink one. No joke. No joke. Have I fired it? No. I can't find anywhere that has it. There's such a small company that no one knows about. You are buying that gun and you're gambling. Like if I had the gun and I told you it was good if I shot it, you would be gambling on me. And I hate that. So I don't know. The gun is very nice. The frame to fitment was decent, you know, because it's not like a high-end gun. But it is a double stack 1911. I want to give them a try. But it's not in the foreseeable future because I'm going to GunCon and yeah. So Brian, I think you should buy it and send it to me and let me review it. No joke. I have an FFL that you can send it to. I'm willing to do it for you. For you, not for me. So yeah, they look great. I would fucking demolish it and change shit on it. But man, that fucking, it's not even pink. It's like a fuchsia. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful Cerakote on there. They almost had me with that color. Great Lakes DS 1911. That's what Brian is talking about. Fortnite says, do you have a Glock 19? I do. I also have a 45, a 47, a 19X, 48. There's probably more. I don't know. But they're all technically the same with different length things. King says, one time for the most underrated streams on YT at Shadowban. Right? Fuck. Cooking with Love says, pop out, rock out, bars. What's up, brother? I'm sorry I haven't been to your chat. I've been so busy. Cooking with Love is my man. Hey, if you want to rock out with your out, not in that way, but you're by yourself and you want to jam, check out my man Cooking with Love. He makes you want to eat good food, and sometimes, and we still do it, usually Saturday mornings or you know, whenever we're cooking, I'll go to his channel and I'll turn it on. I just let it play because he just listens to good music. Hip hop. If you don't like hip hop, I don't care. Still like and subscribe. We support each other, people. Let's do it. And you gotta give him a dabs. Love you, brother. Momad says, can you tell me why I buy a lot guns and still do it until now? Why? Because we're amosexuals. That's it. What's wrong with that? It's like the homeboys collecting shoes, or the old people or whatever collecting coins or stamps. We just collect guns. I shoot them too though, and I'm decent. I'm a decent shot. Van Scott says, what rifle is next to you? Van Scott, that is my favorite gun in my arsenal. That is my Ruger RPR chambered in 300 PRC. I should have took a deep breath when I said that. That's the gun that's usually on the floor because it's so heavy. I can't stick it on the wall. It's, you know, it bends the metal. Oh God, I gotta do a video. I'll do a video on it. I thought I have videos of this gun blowing up a watermelon. That's funny. It shoots the watermelon, and you know, usually when people shoot watermelons, it cracks or breaks in half. This gun blows it up like it was raining watermelon. Fog says you might be amosexual. See? At Momod. I'm saying. Let's see. Caseback says you play with the 5.7 at all. I do. I have FF and 5.7. I want to like the M&P, but I keep seeing a gap in the front and it's driving me nuts. So when you buy a gun, you have to it has to be aesthetically pleasing. Because you don't want to buy the best gun, but it's fucking ugly. You just don't. It's stupid. It's like, I don't even have a good analogy. I was gonna say like when you want to buy a really nice car, but it's fucking ugly. You have to somewhat think it's aesthetically pleasing, or you don't want it. So, if you think it's ugly, then you can't. There's no way. The M&P 5.7 does shoot the best out of all the 5.7s. Why? Because the reciprocating slide is smaller than all the other ones. The FN, it's a clunky bitch. That thing is clunky. I'm surprised that the 5.7 cycles that thing. I'm just kidding. It is clunky. Mine's big. It looks like a fucking full-size 45. So, yeah, the FN, the M&P 5.7, I don't have it. I should have it. Is not the most aesthetically pleasing gun, which is why I don't have it. Yeah. If I can get one for cheap, I would have it. Cheap. But it is the best 5.7. Van says, I gotta go. Have a good night. Later, Van Scott. Thank you for showing up. King of Say says, if you choose shooting a gun over eating a meal, you might be homosexual. If you like kissing your gun or pistol at any random time, you might be homosexual. At Jeff Foxworthy. Jeff Foxworthy. I like it. I like it a lot. Brian says, it was very close. I was very close to buying the bronze colorway, but I've been watching videos about it, and they've all been having issues. I get it, it's a newish release, but come on. They have to try a little harder. So yeah, and that's a fucking thing about these YouTubers. Some of them, I don't want to name names, and I'm not going to. But there's this huge YouTuber, like fucking huge. Huge. He likes one style of gun, right? Then he moves over to the double stack 1911. And he's having all these problems, and he doesn't know how to shoot it, and the guy can't shoot anyways. I don't think so. And I'm like, you fucking moron. It's not a fucking Glock. You don't stick it in the mud and expect it to run like your Glock. And he didn't know how to take it apart. He didn't know how to fix it. He didn't know about the break-in period. And I'm like, you're shitting on this beautiful gun. And all of your fucking idiot followers are going to be like, that gun's a piece of shit. The power that us gun tubers have. My power is minuscule. I only have 9,300 subscribers. When you get to the millions, that's when you have power. Because your one video can sway if someone's going to buy something. The masses that are watching and be like, oh, I'm never buying that gun. You just fuck that company up because you suck. Trust me, when I get up to 1 million subscribers, I ain't going to do that. I will tell you the truth, and I will also tell you if I like it or not. And you got to remember, when I say something like, if I say I like it, that's me. That doesn't mean you're going to like it. So just remember that when I become a superstar. Because if you guys, where am I? Fox says, all right, bro, gotta get some Z's. I hope you forget the monthly. All right, Fox. Michael says, we need to get out with my drone again. We do. Michael, we do. I need to get one too, though. But yes, we do. I actually had some questions, but I can't remember what drone it was. And I'm not going to buy it anymore, so I'm not going to even bring it back up. But first thing I thought of, I was like, I'm going to ask Michael. He knows. But yeah, that thing is long gone. King says, Fogwa, be blessed. Michael says, I still think the Palmetto 5.7 probably my favorite than the Smith. Yeah, I mean, But recoil-wise, when I shot them both, I liked how the Smith felt. Like I said, I don't think it's aesthetically beautiful at all. I don't. Which is why I don't have one. Unless I come across one that is very extremely cheap, or the seller's extremely desperate. Oh, what? You want to sell for $100? You're gonna die if you don't get $100? Okay, let's do it. Just saying. 44 says, hello, what's up, 44? Gang, 44. King says, 44, hi King, hi Fog. Mahmoud says, I spend 30K USA yearly on buying gun, and I want stop that, help me please. So Mohammed, if you're having a problem with buying guns, you're having a problem with storage, send some my way. It's okay. If you're having problems because you're spending too much money, well, let me take some off of you. Become a $4.99 member and help support your favorite gun tuber. It's $5. That is not going towards guns. You'll be fine. And like I said, if it's a storage issue, don't worry. We'll expand the room. I got your back, brother. 44 says, hey Pete, what's up? 44 again. Hassan says, what upgrades I need for G21, a Glock 21 Gen 3? Well, upgrades depends on you. It really needs no upgrades. It doesn't, and it depends what you're using it for. I'm assuming you're gonna carry it. If you're gonna carry it, do not change the trigger. Do not change the springs. Do not change that fucking firing pin. When you do that, people, you are changing reliability of something that's already reliable. Don't change that shit. If you want to color it a certain color, if you want to put dicks all over it, pussies all over it, boobies, do that. But don't change the internals if you're going to carry it. Trust me. You're changing reliability when you're changing springs and triggers. I do it in my guns because I'm a competitive shooter. And I know how to take them apart and work on them. But my carry guns are stock internally. Don't change shit on them. So optic, light, and color if you want. Stipple it, put grip tape on it, all that stuff you can do. And it's all about what you want. If it was me, I tell you what I would do to it. I hope that helps. David says, hey, pulled pork. What's up, David? Welcome back. Michael says, you can absolutely ask me any drone questions you have, and I will try to answer them. I know, Michael, but at that point, it was long gone. And I decided, you know what, I'd rather buy a gun or ammo. I thought it was like this awesome deal on Facebook. It was one of the DJIs that it looked like a car at first, like a unicycle. Then I clicked into it and I found out you could unfold it. It's pretty cool. Let's see. King of Say says Michael is an angel at Michael Smith. Right? He is. He's not the archangel. Trust me, he's an angel. He's beautiful. So me and 3, we call him Beautiful Michael. That's his nickname. And I think we finally told him that like last week. We're like, hey, you know, Michael, we call you Beautiful Michael. No joke. King says true. Hassan says facts, no internals. Correct. Muhammad says thank you, brother, says Hassan. Jay Lee says cool stream. Jay Lee, you're cool. What's up, Jay Lee? Fu says all those pistols behind you, are those real or airsoft? They are very real, Fu. Am I saying that right? I hope so. Fu, did you like and subscribe yet? I hope you did. You can be one of the Pistol Peters on the way to 10,000, which isn't a big number, but it'll be a milestone for me. I really want to see if when someone hits 10K subs, if things start to ramp up, you know, as a gun tuber. I don't know. It's a test, people. Let's get there. Michael says, guess my jaw folds up, and most of the ones that they make are fold. Oh, what folded up to look like a unicycle? Let the level of the angel Michael is the archangel in Christianity. Oh, I don't know. I don't know that stuff. Oh, Brian says best budget drone to shoot videos at Michael. Yes, Michael will know. He brought his drone out, and I was like, this was like, Michael, what would you say, 2 years ago? It was about 2 years ago, I think. I know nothing about drones. I still don't. That motherfucker was like following me. And he was like, I was like, what the fuck? So he took the drone and he put it 300 yards away. And I got on my gun. And I hit that 2-inch target. Bing! And he recorded all of it. Or maybe it was a 3-inch target. Yeah, it was a 1 MOA. Yeah, it was a 1 MOA hit. So when we go out, side note, depending on how many yards, usually 300 yards up to 1,000. But when we go to a 300-yard range, we put a 3-inch target out there. Because if you can't hit a 3-inch target at 300 yards, you need some help. So yeah. But yeah, he put his drone out there and it was fucking awesome. Fu says, how long did it take you to collect them? Oh my god. A decade? I don't know. It took a long time. They come and go. I have to really hate a gun for to let it go. But a long time. Lyle says, why did you not buy the light machine gun M24B or the German MG32, the max top line firepower, so you are on top? You said you're competitive. No, I did not. I said I'm a competitive shooter. So I shoot in competitions. Yeah, if I had that, whoo-wee, that would be awesome. I don't have that. Let's see. Don't get rid of this guy writing this. I don't know what he's saying. I think it's funny. Do not block that guy. Please. Fuck. You guys deleted it. What did he say? I want to see what he said. What's wrong with that? And I fucker. What's wrong? And I fucker. All right. Let's see. Where are we? Lyle. I read Lyle's. 44 says hi to Jay Lee. Kaden says, you probably don't remember me from a while ago, but I got the Hellcat Pro comp. I was in here asking for your opinion. You didn't disappoint. Yes! Fucking right. When you guys ask me about something, and I give you my honest opinion on my time behind that gun, I get scared. I'm like, fuck, they're not gonna like it. Why do I say that? Because every gun's different. Every gun is not for you. You know, like some people hate Glocks. Some people hate SIGs, and so on and so on and so on. I like all guns. So, and I find a way how to shoot all of them proficiently. Ask Michael. Right, Michael? Or no? I would say yes. So sometimes I get really scared when I tell you if I like a gun or not. I'm glad you like it, Kaden. Thank you for coming here and sharing that with us. Michael says, Holy Stone makes good entry-level drones. King of says, thoughts on a disposable gun at intervention. Oh my god, intervention idea gun comes preloaded and is extremely affordable. I don't know what to say about that, King of say. Michael says, otherwise you can get a cheaper DJI DJI Joan, since they have better obstacle avoidance. That I say buy once, cry once, people. I'm not joking. Thoughts. Michael says, I especially because you can get a DJI Mini 3 for $500 to $600 right now. The Holy Stone drones around $200. See, that's a different story. That's $400 in ammo. When I go out and I buy something, I think of it as ammo. I'm like, okay, if I buy that, how much ammo did I just lose? No joke. Let's see. John Wick is here. He says your favorite sidearm. John Wick. My favorite sidearm is obviously the Sand Viper or the Pit Viper or the Combat Master or the P30L with the Compensator. John Wick, I do not disappoint you, my brother. I don't want to battle you. You're my hero. 44 says, I thought a Taurus was a disposable gun. What? Easy CG says, own any FN. I do. Whisper to You says, I will work into those brands. I will look into those brands, Michael. Thank you. My bad. Level out. I just saw the spamming. I'll go to the corner. No, Fly, you're good. I wanted to see what, like, I wanted to turn him into a subscriber. That's all. You're good, Fly. Get out of that corner, Fly. Get over here. Smell that belly button. It's time to go on break soon. Oh my God, what time is it? Holy shit. 3 sleeping, and I am over here yelling it's time. Oh well. Where am I? Brad says, I'm with Flyfish. I thought it was spamming too. It is spamming. Richard said, I love men. Hey, Richard, I love men too. And girls. Or I should say women. That sounded bad. I love women too. Wait, I'm not saying that like in a bisexual way. I only hump women. I just love men too. I love Michael. I love my boys. Oh man. Michael says, you do like all guns. See? Bill says, if it's reliable, I like it. Right? Well, if it's reliable, I carry it, I should say. Michael says, I like most guns, but some are scary to me. What's your cheapest gun, says Matthew. My high point, C9, was $100. Or like 90, I don't know. Michael says, I thought about the buy once, cry once, but there are like 5 other Jones that I want from DJI, all ranging in price from, yeah, but that's a, the buy once, cry once does, what am I trying to say? It doesn't apply to all things. So, you know, I maybe should take that back. It doesn't apply to everything. Let's just take that back. Let's say, don't buy junk. Don't buy something that's too good to be true. A drone for $50? Really? 4K? No. Come on. That's what I mean. So I take that back. The Easy Bakery says Popeye's chicken. Fucking right. Fucking right. Their biscuits with that honey. Oh God. So much honey. Slather that bitch. Oh, he's back. He's back, guys. He's back. Let's see what he says. King of says, Taurus also disposable car. Yes. Like I said, side note. Keep in mind that depending where you live, you will need a drone pilot license if the drone is a specific size weight. See? So be careful. Be careful what you guys are buying. Chrissy Bacon's back. What's up, brother? What's going on? For the King say laugh aloud. Nice haircut. Thank you. So what I did today, I didn't actually. Well, I trimmed it. I made it. Yeah, I trimmed it because it was getting fuzzy, and I was like, no. Let's get a haircut today. Thank you for noticing, Lego Jockey. Thank you. He says, fuck me hard. King says my brother was an anti-foreign cars. What's the quietest suppressor? Dash, I don't know. I am not a suppressor guy. Why? Because I can't fucking get them. I get denied a suppressor, which even my lawyer was like, how did you get denied? I don't fucking know. I don't like Oriental people. Oh. So, Lego Jockey. I will go out to Chinatown and be like, hey, you Oriental people, I know Pistol Pete, and I love you guys because you guys are Oriental. Come here, you little Oriental man. Say it to the gangbanging ones. David says, yeah, so Dash, I don't know. My wife has a Sparrow 22. That's the only suppressor that we have in our collection. I just haven't bought anymore. If this suppressor act goes through, this quiet act or whatever they want to call it, I forgot. I'm buying a shitload of suppressors. Not because I like quiet things. I like guns that go bang. I like the bang into my fucking rifles. But I want suppressors because you want what you can't have. And I can't have them. So I want it. David says, I run LaRue mounts. Those are nice, which I recently got from my TrishCon LPVO. Very nice. The 20 MA LaRue mount. I love it. These mounts hold like a vice. Nice. You got a 20 MOA mount for a LPVO? May I ask why? I'm just wondering why. Country Kid says, which gun is your favorite? This one. Country Kid. King says, if it drives, it deserves a kiss on the dash. It does. Michael says, depends on the caliber for suppressors. See? Country Kid says, which gun is your favorite? That one. Country Kid says, hi. Michael says, it depends on the gun too, because a suppressor on a 22 bolt gun is going to be very different than a 5.5 cannon. Yeah, see? I don't know that. Lego likes big men. Damn it, I'm out. He says, I don't know what he's saying. What's up, country? I love pussy. My mouth. I don't know what he's saying, Lego Jockey. But if you want to have at it, fly, you may. Or whoever has the power that be, you may. That's fine with me. I wanted to see what it was at first, but I wish Lego Jockey would become a subscriber, but he won't. He's a child. No adult would do this. And that's fine. Marcus says, opinions on 12 gauge 590 shockwave. Well, Marcus, funny you ask. I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. I don't want to say this because I don't know if it's true, but isn't Mossberg like the Glock of shotguns? Would I be wrong in saying that? If I am wrong, tell me. I don't know. Please tell me. Forrest says, hi, country kid. Opinions, okay, so I don't know. I'm going to get one because they're affordable and I heard that they're very reliable. Michael says, I texted to you what he is saying. Oh, okay. Oh my God, he's bringing his friends over. Or, you know who that is? I won't say. But Nada is the king up there as Stream King. So if you donate or you subscribe and knocks hit points off that guy, if you're the lucky person to knock him out, you will be cemented up there as Stream King. That's what that is, if you want to know. David says, I'm new to magnified optics. Before my LPVO, I ran EOTech with a magnifier. Was it a good idea to run a 20 MOA mount? So a 20 MOA mount, what that does, it gives you more elevation in a... It's really used when you're shooting really long range, like far, because you need that extra MOA because the optic itself won't have the it won't have the, what's the word I'm trying to think of? You can't click it enough. I can't think of the word. Help me. What's the word I'm trying to think of? Adjustments. That's not the right word, but it doesn't have the enough adjustments when you're shooting, like, say, 1,500 yards. So, like, for this gun, I have a 20 MOA rail on it. Because when it's on a regular rail, I can't look out to, like, 1,500 yards. I need to have the extra MOA so that it's like, I'm going to exaggerate, but the scope is sitting like this. You know, it's not sitting totally flat. It's up a little bit. So that's what you have when you have the extra MOA in there. That's why I'm asking on LPVO. You usually don't have any kind of MOA, but as long as you can still zero it at, like, let's say 100 yards, you're fine. You're just not using that MOA. It's kind of like buying something that works well. You don't need it, is what I'm saying. That's why I asked why you had it. You don't need it, but as long as the mount says hold it down and it's working for you, then it's all good. You're not using it for its intended purpose, is what I should say. Let's see. I get what you mean. It's more of an angle. Yes, David, thank you. I can't think of the terminology. Oh, God, I'm being so I can't think of the terminology right now. Yeah, it'll come back to me. I'll get off the stream like, oh yeah, do. Yeah. But yeah, as long as it's clamping down and it's working and you can zero it at whatever yardage you want to zero it, that's perfect. This gun, I can't zero at 100 yards. I have to zero this at 300 yards. It's stupid. But it is what it is. Let's see. Furfur says you were right on the MOA, Pete. Yeah, but the terminology, you don't have adjustments. It doesn't sound right when I say it. You know, fuck. Now I'm gonna think about it the whole time. Yeah, wait, yeah. As long as you understand, then we'll just leave it at that. Young Mike says it's a green screen. It is, Young Mike. Thank you. Thank you for busting me out. So like and subscribe. You know, I've been on here for this long and I've only gained 9 subscribers. So I think you need to subscribe to make it even 10. Let's get it. 10 subscribers every stream I do. Used to be 100. Now we're down to 10. Thank you, YT. David says, I'm totally new to magnified optics. Ah, okay. Yeah, so LPVO is low-powered variable optics. And they usually go at max a 1 to 10, but normally it's a 1 to 6 or 1 to 8, even down to 1 to 4. So when you get those, they're great at like mid-range. Like if you have an LPVO that's like a 1 to, say 1 to 8, and it has really good glass like the Trijicon, you should hit a 300-yard target no problem. You should be able to. Duncan says hi. He says, I subscribe. Thank you. Thank you, Young Mike. King says, if you want to clean up the rest, have at it. YT stop allowing me to delete messages at glitch or something. I was deleting every letter. Oh, Flyfisher. No, you're able to delete it all at once, King. I don't know how they do it. That's why I have you guys here. I don't know how to do it. Plus, I think some of you guys like doing it. It's power. Michael, if you're watching, thank you. Michael's translating what those kids were saying. That's fucking hilarious. What's up, Jake? Pete, MOA gives you MOA usable elevation. Yes. But I have a different way of explaining it. And 44, I can't remember. I'm having a brain fart. I can't remember how I say it. Brain fart. It happens. I'm running a 3-hour sleep. I'm sorry, guys. But as long as you guys understand and 44 understands, I'm good. Jake says hi. Like I said, what's up, Jake? They said my LPVO is a Trigon 1 to 4 ascent. The glass is excellent. How far can I push the range? Estimate. Depending on how big the target is. 1 to 4, 100 yards easy. That's easy. 100 yards easy. 200. So when you talk about when you go to long distance shooting, it's, I don't know if you know what an MOA is, but MOA is like, it's like 1.047 inch at 100 yards. That's what an MOA means. So at 100 yards, we're gonna say 1 inch. Can you hit a 1 inch target? With a 1 to 4 power variable, a low power variable optic, that Trigon ascent, you should be able to hit it if you and the gun are doing its part. 200 yards? No, I don't think you can. 44. You think you can hit a 1 MOA target at 200 yards? I don't know. That's kind of hard to do. 1 to 4 is not that far of a range. 100 yards, I think you should be able to do it, no problem. The MCX chassis is legal? Yes. Yeah. Well, if it has a brace, Jake. You need the brace. Do you like the MCX? I don't like it. I had it. I legit don't like it. But I just thought it was ugly. But if you think it's aesthetically pleasing, then yeah, go for it. But I did have it. I had 2 actually. I gave it a second try. First was how did the mom do it? I know. General Pancho, what's up, brother? It's been a long time. Oh, it hasn't. It's been a couple days. Welcome back, brother. He says, John says, yo, those are cool guns, man. Thank you, John. Like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 10K. And you can help us get there. Burps, farts, and all. I haven't farted today. I'm sorry. 40%, I don't believe so. Yeah, I don't think you can hit so what we're saying is can you hit a 2-inch target at 200 yards? I don't think you can, David. Because I don't think you can see it. You know, that's all. Not that it can't do it. Like on my Trigon, I think I have a 1 to. I think mine's a 3 to 9. I think it's a 3 to 9. I can't see that as far. I have glasses on. You know what? This is what I do when I can't see something. Look. I go like this. And I zoom in. Where's the optic? Okay, so mine's a 3 to 9. I can almost Wait, no, I'm not. I can hit 300 yards with that when it's on a gun that can go 300 yards. That's on a 22 right now. 22 at 300 yards, you're lobbing that bullet. I don't care. You're lobbing it. But yeah, I can see the 3-inch target at 300 yards with 3 to 9. Past that, you're not good. You can't see it. John says 223 AR. Yes. It's not out. Well, no, it's not out right now. King says MTX was an affordable speaker, good sound quality. King, I forgot about MTX. MTX, I remember that. John says 9mm. Yes, I have a lot of 9mm. Jake says no, I don't really like it, but it seems like something I could use. The thing ugly. Don't get it. Don't get it. Yeah, don't get it. There's other ones on the market that will probably work better. Layla says, yo, here again. What's up, Layla? Welcome back. Lila. And then there's a Layla, which is my dream ball. Well, thank you. Thank you for subscribing. David says, is it a good idea to upgrade the gas tube for an AR? No. Why would you? The tube? Keep the tube stock. Unless you're building an AR, don't change the tube. You can change a gas block if you're running suppressed and you want more gas or less. Like if you need an adjustable gas block, there's no reason to change the tube when it's brand new. Or upgrade to a different one. Just keep it stock. Once you start changing all that shit, now you're changing buffer springs and the buffer weight. You're just doing a lot. Unless you know how to do that stuff, then you wouldn't be asking me it. So don't do it. Jake says, I haven't seen any other chassis. Jake, what? There's the MX1 by Meta Tactical. That thing's fucking sick. Look that up. I wish I had one here. I almost bought one to review. The MX. It's by Meta Tactical. MC1 or MX1 or something like that. It's not. If you go to Meta Tactical, it's not the Apex. The Apex is pretty. I had the Apex. I have a video on that. I made a couple videos, but this is when I first started YouTubing. That thing's fucking cool, but I think it fucks with your Glock. People, if you're deciding to get any kind of chassis where it gives you a 16-inch barrel in your Glock, don't do it. That additional weight up front fucks with the frame. It bends it. And they don't tell you that. It bends the frame. And no one can figure it out. Fucking idiots. Fucking gun tubing idiots. They don't know. Because they only shoot it they shoot it for the video and they're done. I shoot it to shoot it. And if you get any kind of chassis, and like I said, it goes into a Glock, and it comes with a 16-inch barrel. Trust me, when the gun shoots and that long ass barrel reciprocates, it bends the frame somehow. I don't know. I'm not in the physics department, but it fucks with it where the gun will still function, but if you take that barrel out, you put your old barrel in, and you carry it, the gun doesn't always go into battery because now the frame is bent. So be careful when you do that. Be very careful. However, if you want to take that leap and get one, because I did, it's fucking sweet. I had a bullpup. My Glock was a bullpup, and it was like, it's in my videos. I got 900 videos. You'll be pressed to find it, but it is there. It's fucking cool. You basically take the 16-inch barrel, put it to the gun, and then you got a Joker gun, from like the 89 Batman. You got this Joker gun, and then you put the gun into this giant chassis. And now you got a fucking full-size bullpup. It was cool. But it fucked my Glock up. So I got rid of it. But their new one, the MX1, MC1, go check it out. Jake, tell me what it's called. That thing's cool. Let's see. So what's the difference of more or less? So what's the difference of more or less? What are you saying, Jake? So what's the difference if more or less gas? Is that what you're saying? M's 3X lost my number. Uh-oh. I can't have a 16-inch in the car anyway. Okay, then yeah. Pistol size. Fuck. I just got the Recovery Tactical 2020N. Did you see that gun, Jake? Did you see my short on that gun? Where is it? Oh, I have the box. Hold on. I don't know where the gun is. Oh, it's on the wall. It's right there. That. You see that, Jake? That's a Glock 45. But that extends so you can hold it like this. Yeah, so it looks like this when it's extended, when you take the thing out. So that's on the wall. If you're looking to do something like that, but I always say just why don't you just not put in a chassis and just have a pistol? It's faster. But if you want to have 4 points of contact on a pistol, then that one's teeny. That one comes with a holster too, so you can actually holster it. Oh, okay, where am I? Key says, I think you are a GTA San Andreas character. Thank you. I take that as a compliment. Characters missing royalties. Hold the phone. Says King. I don't know what you're saying. Richard says, does it look like a pistol? Yes. Jake says gas too. What's the difference of more or less? Oh, so if you put more or less gas, then and you keep the same spring and the same buffer weight, now you're changing how that buffer reciprocates, how the bolt carrier, the BCGs reciprocate. So if you put too less gas, it's not gonna cycle, and then you're gonna have like a failure to eject or failure to feed. It's gonna be all messy in there. That's why that gas was important, not to fuck with it. Same with the buffer weight and springs. You don't want to change. That's tuning your gun. That's really tuning your gun, and that's like when you run suppressed. You need more gas. Because wait, is it more or less? Shit, I forgot which way to turn it. Less. Wait, less gas. I think it's less gas. Someone correct me. I think it's less gas when you run suppressed. Or it might be more. No, it's more gas. Because you need... It's one of the way or others. I forgot which way it goes. But you need that when you're running suppressed to cycle that bolt. Where am I? It's called a chassis. Alfred says it's called a chassis. Yeah. That's pretty nice. King says, Pistol Pete, ever shot a Glock 50? No. I want to. But I ain't even thought about buying one. Layla says, one of my rifles ejects 1 o'clock pattern, but it's a wonderful rifle. Bill, what can I do to get the eject properly, or should I worry? If it's ejecting at 1 o'clock, What they mean is that the ejection is going this way. I wouldn't worry about it. It's too much gas if it's ejecting like that. That's better than less gas. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it till you have to, is what I say. Because if it's too less gas, you would know, because it wouldn't be cycling properly. Like the bullet would stovepipe, and you would have a lot of problems. But if it's ejecting at 1 o'clock, too much gas, that's fine. It's too little gas is a problem. 50 gap is rare, says Byron. Layla says just get a heavier buffer. Yeah, but people don't like to do that, because if you get a heavier buffer, that means every time you run it unsuppressed, now you got to change the buffer again. So it's easier to keep the same buffer and have an adjustable gas block. Unless you like pin and weld the buffer or something, or the suppressor, or you run a dedicated suppressor and you decide that you're never taking it off. You could change the buffer, but it's just easier to have an adjustable gas block. I believe more gas. Yeah, me too. I believe it's more gas when you run suppressed, because you need that extra gas to cycle that buffer properly. And usually when you have an adjustable gas block, there'll be 3 levels on it. A 1, 2, and 3, usually. The newer ones will. Cyrus says, do you have a Bursa Thunder 380? I don't. Jake says, I believe it's supposed to eject 45 degrees properly. Yes. So it's supposed to, ejection should be ideally 3 to 4. So this way, and then, like a triangle. That way. But if it's ejecting that way at 1 o'clock, so 1 or 2 o'clock that way, it's overgassed, which isn't a problem. It's undergassed that's a problem. And they would know if it's undergassed because it wouldn't cycle the bullet. It probably wouldn't even, cycle the BCG all the way. So yeah, they're fine. Byron says 1 o'clock sounds like Type 97, possibly. Jake says, yeah, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Layla says it's a great build, just powers them up at 1 o'clock. Thank you. Thought it might be all right. It's all right. Amesh says, love the guns, brother. God bless. Hey, Amesh, thank you. Like and subscribe. Brian says, or get an adjustable block. Right. Adjustable gas block is the best way to do it. Layla says, I'll keep it as is. Yeah, don't change anything. If it's cycling, you are fine. King says, I heard Glock 50 is very powerful. It is. Glock 50 actually kind of hurts your hands. Not to be a pussy about it, but it does. Shooting a 50 AE out of a Glock, it's fun. Jake says, I was thinking of getting a suppressor for my ARP, but too much length. Maybe I get a 5-inch barrel. You could, if you want to run something like that and get a short suppressor. Look cool. And I'm caught up, people. Now, what do I do? Do I go on? Do I stop or what? Because I gotta be up early tomorrow. My son's graduating 5th grade. He has an award ceremony tomorrow, or not an award ceremony, like a ceremony for the kids. This school is just doing so good by the kids. And I remember when I went from elementary to middle school, I didn't get no fucking award ceremony or ceremony or whatever the fuck you want to call it. I didn't get that. So I'm glad he's in a school that does that. Kita Goblin says, what's your favorite pistol? Well, right now it's my Staccato XC. Before it changed. It's like, I don't know if you guys can see it, but do you see what's on there? It's the Terran Tactical Icarus grip. Oh, I just put it on. I'm waiting for the rest of the pieces to come in to finish the build. And then I got to go zero it, and then I got to go practice with it because I'm going to go compete on Tuesday with that gun. I don't know if I'm ready with that gun. I might have to pick up a gun I know and go compete with it. So we will see. Keep the gun. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you very much. Jake said it is really quiet. Nice. Oh, here or where? JMX says Glock 19 is SIG P320. Oh man. It depends on its intended purpose. It really depends on the purpose. I would probably have to go, and this is if I can modify them, right? Glock 19. I get to modify them, correct? Or no? Jake says, are you jealous of awards I've allowed? Yes. I feel like I was robbed as a child. Layla says, I'm loving my CR920P for carry. Out is just a good pistol for carry. It is. Shadow Sisters are awesome. My favorite is my DR920P. I fucking love that gun. It is one of my favorite guns. So I have the giant brother to you. I say giant because this is the biggest one. The comp on the DR920P is 4 times the size of any other Shadow Systems. It's huge. It's up there somewhere. You gotta play Where's Waldo. Kita says my personal is tied between my 1911 compact and my Glock 17. I love Glock 17. My favorite Glock is a 47, which is like a civilian version, if you will, Glock 17. Same gun. Mine's right there with the ramjet. That's why you might not be able to tell what that is, but that's right there. That's my carry. Layla says, good pistol for carry. Layla, good pistol for carry is whatever you can shoot the most proficient. Because my carry is totally different than your carry. And everybody in there. You know, some people like to carry small, compact. I like to carry full size, big. So yeah, it's different for everyone what the best is. But yeah, Layla, whatever you can shoot the best is the best one to go with. Yo, bro, I just got a Staccato CS EXR. Nice, congratulations. Those are beautiful guns. Are suppressors really quiet? Oh, are they really quiet? Nah, it depends on the caliber, but it's not like the movies. Like that's, if you want that sound, that's coming out of like a 22 LR rifle, bolt action, to get that sound. Like no reciprocating BCG, 22 bolt action. That it's a fart of the wind. And it depends on which suppressor. 9mm, yeah, it's quiet, but you hear it. It doesn't sound like a gunshot. It just sounds like a different shot. Chime in, people, if you want to chime in, but it's not like you can go without ears if you do 9mm. AR, you can most of the time go out without ears. Outdoors, indoors is still. If you open the ears, it kind of rings a little differently. Let's see. Good night, everyone, says Layla. Love this room. Sig all day. There you go, Layla. Night, Layla. Layla says, yep, that's my my collection. Love Shadows. Hey, Layla, I love you. Dick says, I kind of want a car PM9 or a CM9. I want to try one. Not going to lie. Layla says, first was the MR920L, nice, but needed more. Okay, good night, for real, yes, agree. Good night, Layla. I'll see you tomorrow, maybe. Broderick says, GTA 6. Like and subscribe, brother. Jake says, Car is the first company to make single stacks. Jake says, hi again. King of 6 says, 6 is the first grade I started getting failing grades at school. Pray for mercy and focus. It's a hard world out here. Broderick, is this GTA gun collection going on? You're right. This is I carry about 2 always, a 380 for my bra. Layla, you're the shit because I carry a 380 as my backup gun. I carry the Smith & Wesson, the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 2.0. That is my backup. Sometimes that's my main if I don't want to put my fucking rig on. I just grab that motherfucker and put it in my pocket. It's smaller than my hand. Well, I have long fingers. It's like cut my thumb off. It's small. Sometimes, I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I forget where I put it because it's so small and light. 380. Mine holds 12 rounds. You can flush mag it for 10. It's a point shoot gun. There's no winning competitions with that motherfucker. But you are going down. So yes, that's awesome. Layla puts in her bra. Are you, Layla, carrying a Bodyguard 2.0? You must be carrying something like that. Jake says hi again. Layla says large, small, smaller. EXS says, bro, how come when I shoot at the range, my bullet never ends up where I'm aiming at? EXR for a fee. I can show you how to shoot. Watch my videos. If at 10 yards, my group is not the size of a quarter, I get mad. At 15 yards, if it's not the size of a 50-cent piece, I get mad. My groups are usually like this. Go watch the videos. I don't lie. I show my targets, not like these gun tubers that are like ding, 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 and all you see is this. And the target's like 5 feet away. You don't see shit. Yes, I said it. Because you never see what they're shooting at. You never see their targets. You never see their groups, and they can't shoot. Check it out, EXR. Any questions? I'll feel free to happy to help you. I've helped people here before, and they came back and said, Pistol Pete, I did what you told me to do, and fuck. Larry Bird, are you here? Ask Larry Bird. I helped him a lot. JMX says, glad I came across your channel. Thank you, brother. 41st says, laugh out 5th grade for me. Jake says, I haven't shot my 5.56 yet. Is it loud? Well, all guns are loud, Jake. Yours especially be loud because it's the ARP. So, yes, wear your ears. Keto says, I've hit with suppressor. It's not exactly quiet, but it is quiet comparatively, yes. When you compare the two, yes, the suppressor is way quieter. You can actually shoot that without ears outside. Indoors, you can kind of do it, but be careful because you at the right angle, you will ring. I've tried it. I said, okay, go. Ah, fuck. Different kind of ringing. Outside, you can do it all day long. It's still not good for your ears, but who cares? I grew up with systems. So, yes, it is quieter, much quieter. But if you don't go in your backyard being, yeah, police will come. They know what that sounds like. Leila says, Jake, yes, it is loud. Louder than 9mm? Yes, definitely louder than 9mm. Leila says, well, yeah, it is louder. I'm trying to remember. Leila says, yes, I love that pistol. I have the first one. I'm upgraded soon. Leila, you are awesome. I would love to see a collection. So, anytime you get a woman in here, and we have a lot of women in here, and they're new and they love to shoot, I just love it. That's sexy. My wife shoots now, it's sexy. Women that shoot are sexy. I don't care. So, yes, I love the pistol. 44 says, my backup is a Charter Arms Bulldog revolver and 44 special. 44, you're awesome. Kita says, 380 ain't big, but aim for vitals. It hits harder than 9mm, but it doesn't have the drop capacity of 45. It's right in the middle. Yes, correct. But a 380 diameter-wise is the same as a 9. It does have power to knock you fucking out. So yeah, don't. Obviously, the bigger the bullet, the more power it has. Now, when people say stopping power, I'm gonna take you out with 380. I don't care who you are. Like, maybe if I hit you in the arm and you're like Arnold Schwarzenegger, you might not feel it with adrenaline pumping. But if I hit you dead center, you're done. You're going down. Stand in front of 380. Tell me how it feels. I'm gonna say 110% of the time I'm walking away. I carry 9 because the follow-up shots are faster than a 45. Unless you're Hulk Hogan. And you can bear claw that gun and shoot it flat as fuck. So that's why I carry 9. I still love my 45. Let's see. Oh, sorry, I cut you up. I was caught up. I was about to go. Layla says, yes, I'm carrying I'm carrying the first one, though. I'm getting with it soon. Upgrade. Busy adjusting up the MCX right now, though. So you like the MCX, huh? I don't like it. I had it, and I just got rid of it. But, like I said, it's not for everybody. It's just not for me. I bought 2 of them. King of Says, I'm guessing some guns on your wall are Glock 50? No, I don't have a Glock 50. I've shot it. I don't have one. Lila's laughing. Kid says Kid Agave says, I'm realizing it. My stream is like 5 minutes behind. Is it? No, I'm behind. If the stream is behind, I don't know. Kita says, I'm a woman in here. Oh, there's another one. See? Kita and Layla. And then there's others. They're not here right now. Jess is here. Jess is a mod. She's in here. Taurus of Springfield, says Jaden. I would go Springfield all day long. Nothing against Taurus. They make great revolvers. Handguns they're fine. I mean, the G3, G4 I shoot great. I just don't have. Springfield is a different class versus Taurus. I would say it's a couple levels. It's like mid-tier, and Taurus would be entry level, if you will. It still works great. I'm not standing in front of a fucking Taurus, but I would like the Springfield Prodigy. I love mine. Echelon's great. Hellcat Pro, fucking awesome. Hellion, I have a Hellion right here. There's a Hellion on the wall right there. But I have a lot of guns from each manufacturer, just so I can give you an honest opinion. Kid says, oh, I'm slow. They're not slow. Aikida says 44. Kid says 380 has more length but the same diameter. It hits deeper but not as much stopping power. No, the 380 is less length. Are you thinking 38 special? A 380 is like, say a 380 is like this, a 9's like this. Hello there, says Kita. 44 says, I do like most Taurus guns. See? And there's nothing wrong with them. There's nothing wrong. But if you give me an option, I gotta give you an answer. Layla says, I like certain aspects of my MCX. One being I never miss. See? That is a perfect, yeah. Keep it rolling. King of Say says, sorry for the Taurus comment, even though. Oh, hey. There's nothing wrong with that. I gotta answer it though. Leah says, I like certain aspects of one being never. Okay, I read that. Robert, yo, what's up, Robert? Welcome back. It's late night stream king here, baby. Jake says Springfield Hellcat is the best. Yes, I like the Hellcat. I like the Hellcat Pro comp. I do like the Pro though. That one's good. But then when the comp came out, I was like, well, I might as well get the little comp on there. Which is not really a comp, it's a chunk port. But, definitions. Patrick Tilly's back says, what up, my Neezy Pistol Peasy? What's up, brother? I am on late tonight, ain't I? Well, I am the late night stream king. Just saying. Jake says, with the 30 round. Right. Kita says, I am. My bad. Kita says, a little bit of number dyslexia. Nothing wrong with that. King says, Taurus is just as good as any other. I don't look to my Scorpio star though. Michael Helm says appendix or 3. That depends on you. Me personally, I carry appendix. I can't carry 3 o'clock. It just depends on the person. You know, I wouldn't say one is better than the other. Because as long as you practice your draw. I love doing that. Oh man, it just depends on you. You know, me personally, I carry appendix. 44 carries 3. Jada says 7.62 or 5.56. It depends on the gun. I right now would go 5.56 because it's cheaper. Kita says, "Are we doing zodiac signs?" Mine's a Capricorn. I don't know that stuff. I don't know. I was born in September, so I don't know what that means. Am I Virgo? Is that what it's called? Is that what signs are? I'm a Virgo. Jake says, I really don't like Taurus GC3. Some people don't like Taurus. Oh, I know I bring up this story all the time, but I took a G3C and I went to go play Battleship with someone using a staccato XC. He is talking shit all day long. Oh, I'll beat you at Battleship. I'm a good shot. Da 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 da. I was like, all right, well, what gun do you got? And he had a Taurus G3C. And I had my staccato XC. And I'm like, that's not fair, brother. He's like, yeah, I got you. I'm like, okay, well, you want to play? Let's play. So I kicked his ass, obviously. And then he's like, oh, it's the gun. I'm like, I told you. You sure you want to do this? Pay me. So I said, okay, double or nothing. You use my gun. I use your gun. Yeah, brother, let's do it. Yeah. Well, I show you to fuck up pretty fast. So yeah, I don't have a problem with it. Kita says, have you heard the news of the new military's new weapons in I have not. I am not in really good with news. I'm sorry. Most of the news I learn is from you guys. You guys remind me. I'm like, oh, I need to check that out. Like Kita said here, XM7. Are you asking, will I get it or do I know about it? I do know about it. I've handled it at SHOT Show. Will I get it? Depend. Yeah, I might. I don't know. I'm waiting for that 50 BMG they're gonna release. So yeah. My wife carries a Ruger LCP, pocket rocket. LCP is a pocket rocket. I carry the Bodyguard 2.0. It is bigger, a little longer in height and width, but I carry that one. And 44, if she can shoot that motherfucker, hell yeah, LCP all day long. It says Kita, yes. Desert says, I held a out-of-year Jericho at a gun show, going to be my next buy. Do you like the Jericho? Nice. Check out Shadow. Oh, Shadow 2. Or like no, not Shadow 2. SPO1. The CZ, that is very nice too. CZs are fucking awesome guns. Jericho's no slouch either. I just don't have one anymore. King says, my wife buys a gun. I don't care what the brand. We missed out last Christmas. I got the safe with no gun. And yes, just have your wife build a collection. You'll be good. Leila says, I love the Jericho. Yeah, see? Nothing wrong with Jericho. Kita says, have you tried it and what do you know? I have not tried it. When I was at range day for SHOT Show, I didn't see it. PSA wasn't there, so I was not able to try it. So I have never shot the gun, so I cannot tell you anything about it. And anything that you read, I would read too. So I don't know anything that you wouldn't know. So I can't speak on it. Let's see. Layla says bodyguard all day. Are you rocking a bodyguard, Layla? Please tell me you are. And if you're not, that's fine. Because you stick it in your bra. Jake says, what chassis you said you got? Can I see again? Looks nice. Just like skeleton. Yes, it is. It's the 20 Recover 2020N. So without the mags, it's obviously smaller. Then when it folds, it's right there. So I mean, some people don't even see it. That's a chassis system. Try to fucking do the. That's a good chassis system for a Glock. It's skeletonized. It's like simplicity meets sexy. That's what I say in my video. I haven't released a review on it yet, so you might want to wait, Jake. It might be done tomorrow. At every stoplight I work on it. Yes, you heard it, people. At every stoplight, I get in there and I edit real quick. But it's gonna be like a 16-minute long video. Maybe, I don't know. It's gonna be a longer video because I'm gonna go in depth about it. And there is videos, Jake, if you go on my channel, of me shooting it. I think there's a video called oh, did you see the video that says 15 yard zero is the best zero? Go check that video out. I'm shooting that gun in it. And at 15 yards, the group is like, all 3 shots are touching. So it's like my fingertip hole. At 25 yards, the group opens up a little bit, but human error. So, yeah, check that out. Otherwise, the Flux Raider, but a lot of people don't like carrying the 320, so eh. But that's for the really small one. That even comes with a holster. Check it out, Jake, and let me know what you think. Versus Lafayette King. Oh, what? Layla says, hi. Michael is Hollow Sun versus RMR Type 2. Well, it depends. Which Hollow Sun? The 507? Yeah, well, Type 2 all day. But it is like double the price. I have a Type 2 on my carry gun. And I have a Type 2 on... I don't know. There's another gun up there with the Type 2. I have a lot of Hollow Suns, but I like the only Hollow Sun I'm using actively is the 507 comp for competitions. I don't have any more Hollow Suns as carry. It's usually a Trijicon or some type of... Yeah, no. I have a mixture. I don't know. I'll go Type 2 if you're going to ask me that, though. Layla says, I'm out. See you next time. All right, Layla. I will see you next time. I'm glad you stumbled across me. King says, 44 carbine. Patience is a virtue. Night, Layla. Let's see. Layla says, I am. That's my bra gun. Oh, Layla, sexy as fuck. 44 says, It is King. Desert says, fun story. My wife wanted a pistol for when she goes running. She read about the judge and insisted that was the gun for her. She took the flare gun out on one run. It's been in my safe ever. The judge? For a running gun? I think she must have saw a picture and thought it was a small gun. That's a... Well, if you don't want it, send it my way. Oh, that's an awesome story, Desert. Now, get her a Bodyguard 2.0. I guarantee you. She'll be like, Pistol Pete's the best. Pistol Pete's the best. Subscribe. Shout out, Desert. 44 is laughing. Kita says, where's chat? I'm lost? No, I think we're good. I'm at the end. No, didn't see that, darling. I was just talking about a hello, son. Where is he reading? I'm right there. I think my wife is waiting for me to stop being bonkers. King says. Leah says, wasn't talking about hello, son. Oh, everyone, I think we're all lost here. Layla's laughing. 44 says, what state are you, King? Oh, I don't disclose that, 44. However, I am from the great United States of Brazil. King says, the Christian country, state of Florida. Kita says, there was a few I don't see. King, same, Oklahoma, though. See? We are all Americans. Oh, okay. Well, 35 minutes ago, I said I was going to be done. And I'm still here with my favorite people on YouTube. This says Arizona all day, best gun laws. I've heard that. For sure says the great state of Texas. That too. I think you two live in the best states. I believe so wholeheartedly. Especially for laws. Rest in peace, Carbine. 50 Glocks in Texas at Big. Michael says, have you tried the Federal HST hollow points? Yes, it has great expansion. It does. One of, if not the best, for a hollow point is the Federal HST. You can watch ballistic tests on it in the gel. I'll tell you what. It matters and it doesn't. If you have a hollow point, that thing's mushrooming you. Yes, some of them go and do all that stuff, but how much of is there in this? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. It is a great round though. So, I carry. I don't think I have any HSTs anymore. I think I shot them all in accident. So right now I'm carrying the Hornady critical duties. Is what I have right now in my guns. Kita says the gun laws are cool in Texas, but the rest of the laws, you really see. I didn't know that. It's things like that that you guys have to teach me. So when I move for the great United States of Brazil, I go to the right state. We just need to relocate Houston and Austin. Yeah, and I don't even know what that means, 44, but I agree with you. Does that mean they're in bad parts of the state, or? Okay, I gotta go. I gotta be up in 5 hours, but you know this already. You know I go and get 3 hours of sleep every day. It's not healthy. So, very soon I will be going. First, no. Odd question. Is 1:30 a.m. a good time to clean a gun? Fucking yeah. Any time is a good time to clean a gun. Especially if you're awake. It's therapeutic. Dennis says, I got pulled over with my gun in the car. Cops are like, meh. Robbie's still here? Holy bonkers. Peace out, man. Later, Robbie. Good night, man. What is that? That is what caffeine is for. Yeah, that's why I keep slugging this dew down. Ask 44. I'm a Mountain Dew man. But as I leave, it doesn't mean I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go probably fuck around and do something I shouldn't be doing, like Call of Duty or I'm gonna do something different. Shopping. And by that time it's like 4 o'clock. And I gotta wake up at 7. So just know, you know how you guys are like, I gotta wind down. That's my wind down. Like 3 hours after I get off of here. 2 hours. So yeah, gang gang. This is what this is to do, people. When I say gang gang, it's the heart. Or not the heart. It's like, you see a friend, you instead of giving dabs, you go up there and you go like this. And they go, oh, okay. Heart. No, that's gang gang. I'll have a set proper like 3 days. Akita, go to sleep, sister. I'm a lurker, says Robbie. I need to crash out. Have a good one. Subscribe. Thank you, Desert. You guys are freaking amazing. I'll be back tomorrow night with 3 special guests. If you guys are new in here, you don't know 3, that is my lovely wife. You're going to meet her tomorrow as well. So yeah, gang gang. I still don't have a saying for leaving. I've been doing this for over a year. I don't have a saying. So stay dangerous. Good night. This is my long goodbye. I suck.